Aloha, it is Christmas Eve, and today we're heading back to Disneyland to Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar to explore one of their seasonal offerings for the last time this year, the Tropical Snowstorm. It's a cocktail that captures one of the things Trader Sam's does best when talking about familiar flavors, giving them a tropical framework and presenting them in a way that feels layered, intentional, and unmistakably tied to the experience of the bar itself. Trader Sam's isn't just a themed bar, it's a piece of modern Imagineering. Every light, every carved surface, every sound cue is designed to immerse you. Even the drinks reflect that philosophy, whether a cocktail has a full narrative behind it or simply sits on the seasonal menu. It still carries that sense of craftsmanship and storytelling, and the Tropical Snowstorm is a good example. It's not a legacy drink with a backstory carved in the walls, but it feels like part of the environment, something meant to pull you into that blend of escapism and atmosphere that Trader Sam's is known for. The drink begins even before the spirits hits the shaker, so you prep your glass lightly by coating it with coconut. That toasted aroma is the first signal of what this drink is going to be. Maybe. We'll find out at the end. Stay tuned. So this drink is almost like a bridge between tropical flavor and winter desserts. Now, we've delved into the history of Trader Sam's quite a bit here on the Vegas Tiki Show over the past few weeks and also the past few months. And today is a drink that I've never tried before and I'm a little skeptical about because of all the coconut that is in it, but we'll save that for the end. So in the spirit of the holiday, let's head to Trader Sam's at Disneyland and let's make the Tropical Snowstorm. So to start, you will rim the glass with toasted coconut. Then start with 1/2 of an ounce of orgeat in a shaker tin, 1/4 of an ounce of cinnamon syrup, 1/4 of an ounce of falernum, 1 entire ounce of coconut cream, 1/2 of an ounce of coconut rum, and 1.5 ounces of Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey. Fill the tin with ice and give it a whip shake. Then pour into a glass or mug of your choice. And the garnish calls for mint and a pineapple wedge. And I'm also using a candy cane. And with that, my friends, the Tropical Snowstorm comes together. So let's give it a shot. That is 100% way too much coconut. So behind the scenes, inside baseball kind of stuff here, I have a whole script written out. I'm sure a lot of you can tell that I read off a teleprompter sometimes. So I had a whole script written out, the beginning of it, middle, and then the end. I'm not going to be reading that today because the script that I wrote does not entail what this drink actually is. So it's creamy, that's for sure. It's just too much coconut. Now, the coconut cream of coconut, whichever you use, it's great on its own. It's great in so many cocktails. The coconut rum from Plantaray is awesome. It's great in a lot of cocktails. In the amount that they are used in this cocktail, it's way too much. It's way too much coconut. And then you add into that, you have the toasted coconut on the rim, which obviously you're not going to get really the flavor of that. But it's unnecessary. There's a lot of coconut in this, and unfortunately, the Jack Daniel's honey whiskey, the Tennessee honey, can barely taste it in here. I used the Liquid Alchemist Velvet Falernum because there's a lot of spices in this, and it is just very reminiscent of the holiday. So if you've had this before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's different from pretty much every other Falernum that's on the market, and I wanted to use this today. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe the falernum is just too flavorful and then you add that in with the coconut. I'm not sure, but I don't think that's it. It is really just, there's just too much coconut in this drink. And it's unfortunate because every Trader Sam's cocktail I've had so far has been actually on a scale of bad to good. They've been decent to really good, right? And this one unfortunately falls on that bottom end. It's just, independently, the ingredients work great. But when you bring them all together with all of that coconut, it's just too much, right? And it sucks, but it is what it is. They all can't be winners, right? So after 50 plus episodes this year, next week is the best of 2025. I have to go through all my episodes. I'm not sure which one's going to take the top spot. Last year it was the Cherry Blossom from Justin Wojslaw. Again, it's not drinks that came out in 2025 because that would just be too difficult. It's drinks that I personally made on this channel. And the one thing I'll tell you right now is I'm not gonna be wearing that stupid tuxedo. It gets really warm back here underneath the lights when I'm filming these. So not gonna wear a tuxedo. Maybe I'll just do a t-shirt. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a tuxedo t-shirt, right? But yeah, so stay tuned for that next week. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, so you'll have to tune in to watch that. And that's not like an algorithm thing, that's just, I literally have no freaking clue what I'm gonna be doing next week. But yeah, as for this drink, the Tropical Snowstorm, it is, in my opinion, not a good drink. It's not a very balanced drink. It's coconutty to the point where, you know, it's like drinking suntan lotion, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So that all being said, it is Christmas Eve. I hope you all had an awesome holiday season. It is coming to an end very shortly, so I hope whatever you guys have planned over the next few days is fun, and you get to spend time with family and friends and relax and just have a good time. If you're having a holiday party, don't make this drink. Make some of the other ones that I featured on this channel over the past few weeks, especially the Mele Kaliki Mai Tai. That drink is fantastic, so definitely try that one out. But let me know what you thought of this cocktail. Let me know what you think. If you had this at Trader Sam's, if you had this after watching this, I have an idea of what your comments are going to be. So again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Akole Maluna, Mele Kaliki Maka, cheers. Try to enjoy. It's just too much damn coconut. Went through all that work of rimming the glass. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm gonna get the candy cane though. At least I know that'd be good. So, Merry Christmas, everybody.